happy March. I am like so excited for warmer weather. I am over winter. The sun is shining. It's like not completely dark when I get home from work now, and I am just so excited for warmer weather. It's already monthly favorite time again, so I'm going to share some of my favorite things from like entertainment, beauty, clothing, and even a recipe this month. So let's get started. If I'm looking down here, I'm looking at my list. Entertainment, Brian Inc. on HGTV. You guys know I've been on an HGTV kick lately. Ethan and I think we watched every single episode this season of Brian Inc. It's Brian Baumer, and he brought his wife onto the company, and they kind of bought investment properties and flipped them, and sold them. So, but like they flipped houses. But it was really interesting kind of to see it from start to finish, and like just how they worked as a couple, and it was funny. I liked the people on the show, like his team, but it was really good. I don't know if there's going to be another season. It wasn't like moving the McGilverys that like it was done because that was their house, but hopefully there's more because I did really enjoy it. Next, The Incredibles. I think I had only seen that movie one other time, and it was when I was like probably around the time when it first came out, and I didn't like it, and I couldn't for the life of me remember why I didn't like it. So and actually Ethan felt the same way, so we watched it again. It was on TV, and we both liked it. Like I still don't know why I didn't like it. Like, it's not my favorite Pixar movie, but I enjoyed it, so I'm glad I gave it another try, and I was happy I watched it. Next, I was sick a couple weekends ago, and so I kind of just like vegged out on the couch and pretty much watched chick flicks like for the whole 3-day weekend. And I was gonna watch He's Just Not That Into You because it was new on Netflix. And I started watching it, and I forgot that it had Jennifer Goodwin in it, who's in Once Upon a Time. But then when I saw her, I was like, if I'm gonna watch a chick flick with Jennifer Goodwin, I'm gonna watch Something Borrowed. So we like pulled out the DVD and put that on instead. And like I forgot how much I liked that movie, and I read the book, and I like the sequel to the book, the sequel to Something Borrowed, Something Blue, and then I actually caught at the end of Something Borrowed, it actually has like a teaser that sets up for the movie sequel, which I'd never seen before, and I've watched that movie a few times, so I like instantly Google to see if they're gonna make the movie, and it says it's like, as of July of last year, they were still writing the script, but I do think it's gonna happen, and I think it will have John Krasinski and Kate Hudson in it, and so super excited for that. But it made me like want to go back and read the books. I'm pretty sure I've read every single book by Emily Giffin, and I really like, obviously I like her writing because I've read so many of them, but she brings the characters back, like she weaves them into all of the stories. So there's like people from this book are in this book, but like in a different stage of their life, so you kind of see how they're doing, and it's just really interesting, so it makes it fun to read all of them. But yeah, so that was like kind of 3 different things, I guess. I don't know, but I enjoyed it. Next, I discovered podcasts this month. I guess I never really knew, like, you have the app on your phone, but like, I don't know, I never listened to it, didn't really like know what to listen to. So there's one thing that I do when I work and I can listen to music, and I only have so much music on my phone, and I'm really lazy and don't want to put more, so I found this is a way that I can listen to something like new every week, and it's just like interesting, and I can still like focus on what I'm doing, but it like is just a little different. So there are 2 podcasts that I discovered. One is the BLT Lunch Break, and it has Tim Tracker, who I watch on YouTube. So he kind of announced it, and then I was like, oh, I'll check that out. And so I've listened to, I think I missed last week's, but I've listened to most of them. And then, and that one's funny, it's him and two other guys, so they make up the BLT. And they just kind of, I don't really know how to describe it, they kind of just like talk about stuff, but it's entertaining. And then the other one I listen to is Young House Love has a podcast. So Young House Love is a blog. It's a husband and wife, and so they do a like 30-minute podcast every week, but they have different like segments, and so it's really fun. There's like one where he quizzes her on something, and he says like so many things, and then one doesn't fit that he made up, and she has to try and guess it. And then there's a segment where they talk about like what they're digging and what they're enjoying. But it's just, it's fun, like, because of their relationship, but it's just, and, like, home decor stuff. So it's just interesting. So I, like, am a fan, and have listened. I'm going backwards in Young House Love, because they have, like, 30-something episodes, whereas BLT Lunch Break only started a couple weeks ago. So I'm, like, slowly working my way backwards if I'm listening to it for longer than one episode. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So, if you have any podcasts that you listen to, let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to check out more. It's just kind of like a whole, it's new territory that I don't really like know what to venture out into. Next is clothing. I, got Alex's Christmas present, my sister, from this company, and because of shipping, it kind of just like made sense that I got what I was looking at, and I had been looking at it for a really long time, and so I finally splurged, and I love it. The company is Pretty Little Monograms, and it's a little like hoodie, like not hoodie, pullover sweater, doesn't have a hood, but it's the mini Monogram, so it has Kelsey Jacqueline and then my future last name, so because I figured getting married might as well. But it's so comfortable, and I don't have a lot of, I keep going to say hoodies, sweatshirts like this, so it's nice to have something different, and it's just so cute, cozy and cute and like simple, and I love it. And Alex got a zip up hoodie that's like neon pink, that is so her, and then it just has the A for Alex, but she picked, you for the sweater you get to pick like the pattern of the mini behind it, whereas this is just like the classic one. But yes, and I was so happy to finally get it. And then next I got, after Christmas, I stocked up on stuff from La Senza, and I saw this pair of pajamas, and I thought I would try it. I'll put pictures in of everything. I'll pop them in, because holding them up you can't really tell. But it's like just a black, like 3/4 length shirt, and then leggings. And I'd never really had like legging style pajama pants before. Normally I wear like a baggier, the ones from Old Navy, which I think I've talked about in probably, one of my first favorites. But so I wasn't really sure, but they're really comfortable. They're a little bit warmer, so I'd wear it like more in the winter. And I normally just sleep in like a baggy t-shirt, so I wasn't sure about the 3/4 length, but I really like them. So they were only like $20, so definitely worth it. Next is beauty. I saw an ad on Facebook for that silicone like makeup sponge that's supposed to be better than the Beauty Blender, and you use less makeup and it's easier to clean and this and that. So I bought one. You can see it's different than the Beauty Blender, and I just bought a new Beauty Blender that I put in my Sephora haul, so I don't know, but this was like $5. I'll put a link to everything in, I'll put the link to the coordinating blog post down here, and that will have everything. But for the price, like, it does a really good job. I do feel like you use less makeup, just because you're like spreading it around instead of like dabbing with the Beauty Blender. I don't know how long it will hold up, like, but for $5, like, I figured there was nothing to lose and I was very curious to try it. So I would recommend it. It's like, I don't know how good it would be at actually like blending it. I feel like that's where the Beauty Blender would kind of be better. But I'm happy with it. And then the last thing is the recipe. So for Valentine's Day, Ethan and I didn't really want to go out for dinner. His birthday's in February, so we figured we could go out for dinner for that and then like stay in, and he wanted to make me dinner. So he made a recipe from Jamie Oliver, so I'll put the link in the coordinating blog post. It's called Aubergine Parmigiano with crispy bread crumbs. So it's like, we're both vegetarians, so it has eggplant and zucchini and cheese and like just breadcrumbs with like French bread, and it is so good. And it's like a tomato sauce, and oh my goodness, like we've already made it twice, and it's really good the next day, even when the bread's like a little soggy. Oh, it's really good. So I will let you guys check out that recipe, and hopefully let me know if you try it and what you think, because I really liked it. And it's just like different, but like feels like a hearty vegetarian meal. But it was really good. So that is it for this month. Let me know what you've been enjoying this month, if there's anything on here that you like. Let me know if there are any podcasts that you listen to, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.